Hello, and welcome to Matt's Movie News. Got a bit of a cram show today, so I thought I'd just try and cram a bit more in, so I'm not just nattering aimlessly into the trying to spread out 3 stories. So I've got 5 things to talk about today. So let's get to it, shall we? First thing is Tom Holland has been mildly injured on the set of Spiderman: Brand New Day. Reports say that he has had a mild concussion, which whilst filming a stunt. The Hollywood Reporter says that Sony Pictures ultimately decided to shut down the production for the week rather than to film without Holland. The trade says that the delay is not expected to delay the movie from its July 31st, 2026 release. So that's good, because that's going to be another one of my birthday movies for that year, so it's going to be fun. It says Tom Holland was rushed to hospital in an ambulance after suffering a head injury while shooting Spiderman: Brand New Day. 29-year-old movie star later appeared at a charity dinner in May. It doesn't say whether that was the same day, it just says later. So, can you imagine, oh yeah, I just knocked myself out earlier, but I'm okay now. Tom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's like slowly passing out. You look a bit green, Tom. But no, but apparently he appeared at this charity thing with Zendaya and his dad and stuff. But then he said he later went home because he felt ill. I'm surprised, man. Jeez. Crazy guy. I mean, like swinging around, not knocking himself out, and then go to charity things. But no. Committed, that guy. I'm not going to say. What can I say? But yeah, apparently the Sun reported that he left early because he felt ill. So, but there's conflicting reports online. Whether the injury will actually affect the production of Spider-Man: Brand New Day, because the Sun quoted Holland's dad as saying he would be away from filming for a while, his dad said. But then Variety described the concussion as mild, which I also referred to a minute ago. He'll only be taking a break and he'll return next week. So another reports have said that he'll be back next week. So, like I said above, Sony said that it's not going to delay the release of the film. So maybe they're like so much further the way through that even if he, because like he has a stunt double, doesn't he? So surely if they're doing like, they said they've stopped filming, but why? Like, because he doesn't do all his own stunts, does he? So like, why would they hold the entire? I don't know, like he like is a producer and stuff like that. Maybe he said like, yeah, just give me a bit of a break and like give me a chance to like recuperate and stuff because I'm a bit woozy and things. But I don't see why they had the whole thing. Seems a bit slightly overkill, personally. But yeah, we wish him well anyway. And hopefully it's not anything too serious. And well, it says it's not, but you know, concussion can last a little bit. You know what I mean? It can make you a little bit throw you off a little bit. And obviously, if he comes back and he's swinging around and stuff, it could kind of make things worse. So, Tom, look after yourself, man. We need Spider-Man. The world needs Spider-Man. But yeah, hopefully he will recover and be swinging around the streets of England again soon, practicing or in the studios or whatever he's doing currently. But yeah, I don't think they have to hold it for too long. I think a week's plenty, to be fair. Concussion, you know what I mean? People have done all sorts of concussion, haven't they? You know what I mean? People don't sometimes people don't even know if they've got him. So I think he'll be alright personally. But what do you guys think? Do you think it'll put the shooting on hold for a little bit? Do you think he'll manage to recover quickly? I imagine he will. He's a fit guy, you know what I mean? He keeps himself, he looks after himself, he eats well, he's young, so I can't imagine concussion is gonna take him off his feet for too long, personally. But yeah, that's my first news. It's been all over the place and all over the internet that he's injured himself. Even it's a teeny weeny little thing. But yeah. I'd throw that at you, just so you know what's happening in the world of Tom Holland. Since I seem to be reporting on Spider-Man a lot. We'll try and vary it a little bit, I promise. See, look at this one. This one's Scorsese. See, never reported on him, have I? You know what I mean? Getting a bit more. He doesn't even like superhero films. So. But yeah, apparently Scorsese horror film So yeah, there you go. I just thought this today. He kind of did do if it's like psychological, he did kind of do something like that before with Shutter Island, which was different for him because obviously he's more like a gangster guy, isn't he? Like he does like Goodfellas and Casino and The Departed and kind of things that do with crime and gangsters. And Shutter Island wasn't really that, was it? It was more a thrillery, psychological horror thing. So it's not like it's completely out of his wheelhouse. It's just uncommon, I would say. But no, he's teaming up with his long-time collaborator of Leonardo DiCaprio, Oscar-winning Leonardo DiCaprio. So it's going to be, what's it based on? It's based on a book called What Happens at Night. So yeah, which was only published like 5 years ago. But yeah, he's picked that up and he says he's going to be writing and directing that. So that should be interesting. It also stars Jennifer Lawrence, who plays DiCaprio's wife. The description of the book is: an unnamed American couple travels to a strange, snowy European city to adopt a baby. It's a difficult journey that leaves the wife, who is struggling with cancer, desperately weak, and her husband worries that her illness will prevent the orphanage from releasing the child. On arrival, the couple checks into the cavernous and eerily deserted Borgov. There's loads of things I'm not really going to pronounce today. I'm just going to warn you now. Grand Imperial Hotel, where the bar is always open. And the lobby populated with an enigmatic cast of characters ranging from an ancient, flamboyant chanteuse, I told you, to a debauched businessman to an enigmatic faith healer. Nothing is as it seems in this baffling frozen world, and the more the couple struggles to claim their baby, the less they seem to know about their marriage themselves and life itself. Bum, bum, bum. See, that doesn't sound very horror-y. That sounds more Shutter Islandy than it does like the others, you know what I mean? It doesn't sound like scary, does it? It just sounds like psychological. But you never know. I don't know. Maybe it'll be scary, scare the crap out of me. I don't know. But you know. But yeah, DiCaprio, Scorsese. But Scorsese loves DiCaprio. He's considered him as one of the greats, apparently. So yeah. If you look at it, the movies together included several cinematic classics such as Gangs of New York, how about that one? The Aviator, The Departed, Shutter Island, The Wolf of Wall Street. I forgot he did that. And Killers. That's not really crimey, is it? Not as much as some of his other things. And the Killers of the Flower Moon. So yeah. Let's see if this collaboration's a success or not with the addition of Jennifer Lawrence. But yeah, interesting because a lot more of the kind of auteur kind of directors don't usually do horror. Have kind of been like linked to horror recently. I keep hearing that Quentin Tarantino is going to do a horror as well, but that never seems to materialise. But it's interesting that Scorsese's doing it because he's pretty good. Like, I've not seen Killers of the Flower Moon. Wolf of Wall Street was good. The Aviator's good. Departed was really good. But yeah, I don't know. I've kind of gone off a lot of the classics, to be fair. I've just kind of been a bit more mainstream recently, you know, like a bit more of a Chris Nolan, a bit more of a. I've not really gone back to Scorsese or like Spielberg or anything like that. I don't know why. It's like the films they've been making, I haven't really thought, oh yeah, I really need to see that. Like, not for ages, really. But maybe I'll give this one a go because it's got some good stuff, good talent behind it in that. So we'll have to see what it turns out like. What do you think? Are you guys into auto directors? You like more mainstream like I've been recently? What kind of films do you like? Let me know in the comments. Next thing, getting another thing I've not really talked about much before. Anime. So yeah. Not a huge anime guy, I'm not gonna lie. But this has been all over the internet and all over news and everything that it's done crazy like numbers. Demonslayer, the movie, Infinity Castle, has smashed the box office all over the world, and I think it's still like third in the UK, which is mad really when you think how small the UK is, and like what above it. I think like Conjuring and Downton Abbey are currently above it, which I like the Conjuring. But Downton Abbey I've never really been into, so this is probably more up my street, to be fair. My older daughter loves Demonslayer, and she was really excited to go and see it, and she went to see it and said it was, what did she say? She said it was amazing. I think that's what the quoted as saying. What? No, so good, something like that. You know what teenagers usually say. Probably minimal reviews, but yeah, it's done over 555 million pounds worldwide. Obviously, that's converted from yen. Is it yen? No, is it? What is it? Is it yen in Japan? Maybe. But yeah, billions in Japanese currency, but in pounds, it's 555 million worldwide so far. So that's like $500 million, which is insane. Um, it's broken multiple records in Japan and become not only the highest grossing anime film ever worldwide, but also the biggest Japanese film of all time. Like of any film from Japan. Which is crazy when you think the diversity of films that Japan makes. Like that this anime film has been the best. I'm not saying it's not a good film, because it probably is a good film. But like it must be really good if it's like the best film ever in Japan. It's gonna be like Japan has produced. That's crazy. But yes, apparently it's the first of a planned trilogy. It's based on one of the arcs from the popular 2016 manga series. It follows a young boy named Tanjiro. Told you, names awful. His sister Nezuko, after they find their family slaughtered by demons. It follows the pair as they embark on a quest to fight demons and save Nezuko from a curse. Film's also become the fastest ever to cross the 50 million milestone in Japan, doing so in just 8 days, with 7.5 million tickets sold. Crazy. But yeah, anime's proper took off. Like I think the closest I've ever got to anime is like Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z when I was younger. That's like as much as I've got into it. I've not really done much of the like the Studio Ghibli kind of films or anything, but it looks cool. It sounds interesting. Like maybe I should if is it on Netflix? I feel like some of it's on Netflix. I don't know if all of it's on Netflix. I know Crunchyroll kind of monopolizes anime, but I know JJ really likes his anime. And I don't know if he's watched Demonslayer or not, but maybe. And I think Oliver, they enjoy it too, but she can talk to them about it. But yeah. Zach Aguilar, who voices Tanjiro for the English dub, recently spoke exclusively to the Radio Times about his dedication to the character and to Demonslayer. He said, I know how big of a deal this is. I knew the audience that it was going to reach. I mean, I know this is the final battle of Demonslayer, so I'm here to bring my all in every capacity. Every scream, every bit of emotion that comes out of Tanjiro. I truly poured my heart and soul into it. So yeah, there's a lot of passion in it. I like it, but anime is usually quite passionate in it, so I imagine the people that are going to do the voice cast are going to be like extra dramatic. The voicing of for the dubbing, you know what I mean? I would be. Yeah, I'd love to do some voice acting. That'd be crazy good. But yeah, it does. The more and more I see about anime like doing well and that, I know I shouldn't really chase like popularity and everything, but it must be good if so many people are like cracking into it. You know what I mean? But what do you think? Do you think I should start watching anime? Do you think it would be something I'd be interested in, judging by what you've seen me talk about and generally, or judging by what you think is good? But also in the Hollywood Reporter, I'm guessing it's Raul, but it's Rahul, Rahul Purine. I think he's like the CEO of like Crunchyroll or something. I think spoke with the Hollywood Reporter and asked him what has surprised you and not surprised you about Infinity Castle's performance so far, particularly in North America. And he said, well, we knew this brand was huge and that the IP was something fans loved and would turn out for in large numbers with their friends. We also had a sense of the quality of animation that Ufotable and our partners at Aniplex would produce. Basically, we knew the film was going to be a truly amazing show. If there was anything surprising, it was how many fans turned up that first weekend. We didn't expect it to hit 70 million within the first 3 days. Now we know there's going to be repeat viewing. The question is just how many times and how many people. So there we go. Even surprised the guy that like runs like the anime bit of Sony. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that. That's kind of I know box office shouldn't really judge whether you should go and see something or start watching something, or you know what I mean. But maybe I'm more impressionable than I thought. But yeah. Are you guys surprised by the numbers that Demon Slayer's done? Are you surprised by this? Are you not surprised by this? Do you think more people should go and watch anime? But yeah, I'm kind of inclined to go and watch it now because it seems to be insanely popular. Yeah. And out of a lot of the anime stuff that I see on Netflix and things and floating around the internet, this looks really like clean and smooth, and I like a good bit of animation. You know what I mean? But maybe I should give some more time to anime. Don't know. Might ask my daughter for some recommendations, see what she says. Might come back to you. Might be able to set up a anime episode or an anime series because I know Oliver likes anime and JJ like anime. So there we go. Maybe that'll be coming in the future. Do you think it should come in the future? Let us know. Send us a comment down below, and we can make that happen. So yeah, if people are interested, we'll do it. All right. Next is the Mandalorian and Grogu. Surprisingly, is dividing the fans. I watched the trailer. Me and Lewis watched it. You can find the link for our reaction at the bottom of this video. We enjoyed it. There's a lot in it to like. There's a lot of cute Grogu bits. There's some funny like returning characters like Babu Freak and stuff. Din Djarin kicking ass, which is what you always want. Don't see Pedro's face. You see Sigourney Weaver. She seems to be playing kind of a Leia rebellion leadery type role from the looks of it. Obviously, Carl Weathers sadly passed away, so I'm guessing she may kind of fill that, like in the old kind of hero's journey stereotype archetypal characters where there's always the sage, isn't there? The wise sage that gives the hero the task that they have to go and do. I'm guessing that'll be Sigourney's role, as Carl Weathers isn't there to do that this time. So she'll be like, you must go and do this, and then that'll be the film. But maybe she'll have a bit bigger role to play in it. I don't know, but you never know. I do like that they keep getting these like sci-fi alien-y related actors in Star Wars. It's quite funny. They've got Sigourney Weaver, like one of the most famous like sci-fi female icons, like in Mandalorian and Grogu. But yeah, I thought it looked good personally. I do get what people say about it looking like an episode of the show, because I think aesthetically it does look like the show. It doesn't really look like they've bumped up the budget. But then does that just say that the show's got had an awesome budget from the start and you can't really tell the difference? So maybe, but maybe we're just getting it too good these days. You know what I mean? Maybe the quality is just too high that when the film is the same, you're like, oh, that's rubbish. Well, they're making it the same as the TV show. How dare you? How much was the episode per episode? But yeah, the crazy money Disney putting into that show. But yeah, the fans have been saying there's two sides really. This fan said this could be formed. It really shows how much Disney have cheapened their brand. That the first Star Wars movie in 7 years just looks like a more expensive episode of a TV show in every possible way, which is similar to what I just said. But then, are you missing the fact that we're getting like film quality TV? Is that what it is? Do you think? Or I don't know, because Disney, what Disney kicking out like TV show wise is that high quality visually. It's not, the story might not be great, but visually, like you can't really tell the difference, can you? You know what I mean? No, with the volume and stuff, and they're using that in film and they're using that in TV. Like I think it's just hard to like I say, we're getting it too good. We need to lower the standard of TV, and then we'll appreciate film. But no, seriously, man, it's hard, isn't it? And then another fan says, I had tears in my eyes watching this trailer, knowing that I'll be able to relive the feeling of a new theatrical Star Wars project in just a few months. Yay! So like they're really enjoying it, yeah, which is good, which is cool. But I don't know which side I'm more on. I think I'm more in the middle. You know what I mean? Like I'm excited. Like I said in the review of the trailer, I don't love the title. I think it's a bit goofy, but I'll go and watch it. And I love the character of Din Djarin, and I like Grogu as his little sidekick. I think it's kind of cute and fun and. It's like it's a different flavour of Star Wars that we've not originally we didn't have. We didn't have like, oh yeah, Luke and his little furry like sidekick or something, did we? You know what I mean? Like we didn't have that cute little duo kind of thing. So it's a different dynamic in the Star Wars universe, which I do enjoy. And I've enjoyed. I think it's brought a lot of heart to Star Wars, which may not have initially been there controversially. There's something controversial to say. But it's kind of a bit different. The film's director and writer Jon Favreau, who previously worked on the TV show, has said that I have loved telling stories set in the rich world that George Lucas created. And he said when the film was first announced that he is excited with the prospect of bringing the Mandalorian and his apprentice Grogu to the big screen. It's extremely exciting. That's what he said. So hopefully on the 22nd of May 2026, when it comes out, we will be. There's a lot of stuff coming out around my birthday next year. Like May, like summer's going to be mint, man. So many things coming out. So much good stuff. Getting a right bevy of blockbusters next year. Can't wait. Reviews coming your way. But yeah. What do you guys think? Are you enjoyed it for The Mandalorian and Grogu? Or do you think it's a goofy name? Did the trailer win you over? Did it not? Have you seen it? If you haven't, you should watch it. And then you can comment on what you thought. Start a discussion down below, please, because we love to talk to you about your thoughts on things that we are reporting on. Right, finally, just a short one. James Gunn is James Gunning on all over the internet again with his updates on The Man of Tomorrow, which I reported on last week. He's finished the script apparently because he's put an image on his socials of the finished script with a picture that I'm going to put up on the screen of like a scan of like a brain, like an old school kind of like drawing picture of a brain and the inside of a man's head. So people are even more certain that this is going to lead to Brainiac being the villain of Man of Tomorrow, which is a Superman sequel, not sequel, right? But even it's got Superman in the title, like I said last week. But yeah, I think this is his way of saying, you're right, yes, it is going to be Brainiac, but not actually saying it. Because, yeah, he just likes to do that, doesn't he? He likes to be cryptic but obvious, you know, he's weird. But, but no. Yeah, Brainiac. I'm guessing soon there's got to be. I mean, no, I suppose not. It's coming out. It's not coming out next year, the year after, isn't it? So there's not going to be casting yet. I would have thought for Brainiac. Do you think? But anyway, it keeps the internet interested, doesn't it? Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it's a red herring? Do you think it could be something else? Think it could be? I don't know. Showing the brain because it's going to be Lex, who's smart, leading the film. Maybe he's got a big brain. Maybe could that be something? Or I don't know. Could it be referring to the Man of Tomorrow, like being smarter rather than like we're all like Spiderman, or like Superman? Sorry, Superman, not Spiderman. But yeah, is that what it's like alluding to? I don't know. It seems a bit obvious though, doesn't it? You know what I mean? That's what makes you think it could be red herring. But maybe, well, I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I said last week, it's crazy that it's finished that script already. Like he must have been writing that. Like there's no way. Because like script writers like redraft and he's done it already. Like that's crazy. But yeah. That will be out, I think it's 2027, is it? Because Supergirl's next year, and then that's the year after. So Man of Tomorrow will be 2027. But yeah, Brainiac. Get fan cast in now. Who would you like to play Brainiac? Put that down in the comments, and I might comment back and say who I think. I've not actually thought yet, so I might have a think now. Who would be good against those two? He needs to be another good actor, doesn't it, really? Because they smashed those roles in this year's Superman film. So it needs to be, I don't know, someone older, someone younger. I don't know. Exciting. But yeah. What do you guys think it means? What does it mean? Is James being obvious? Is he being cryptic? What's he doing? James likes to James, but we'll see. But yeah, that's my show for today. I hope you've enjoyed everything that I've ranted on about. Well, not ranting, but I'm reporting. JJ's the ranter, I'm the reporter. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share to the Midland Dev channel. There's lots of things coming at you. As you can see, JJ's rant will be coming on Wednesday, and Lewis's Lego build will be coming on Friday. We're looking to do another fellowship on movie soundtracks and scores soon, which should be up by the start of October, hopefully. Depends on how much time we have to edit, because it's really takes a long time. But we're getting there, and we're practicing, and the more we practice, the better we'll get. So the quicker we'll be able to get things out to you, the fans of Midland Earth. So please let us know what you're liking and what you're not liking, so we can get more things out to you. Oh, also, me and Dave are going to be doing what I think I originally called it science fiction, but it's going to be called Science from Fiction. So that's the title we're going with currently. It's going to be where we take things that were originally thought of in fictional, either like stories or film or some kind of games or media, that has now become actual science. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be an interesting series. So that'll be coming also in October. So keep an eye out for that here at Midland Earth. Catch you soon for the next Matt's Movie News.